Hello, hello. Welcome to Sunday Reading Sprints. I feel like my energy is going to be a little low today, but that's perfect for reading, right? I'm also finishing my bagel because I literally woke up maybe 30 minutes ago and was like, let me eat something. And I grabbed a bagel and I have water and I have my coffee and I'm ready to chill and have a good reading time. Mm. Let me know what you're reading, what you're or planning on reading. I don't know why I said reading like that. Let's see. Caroline, hello. Hi and welcome. Yeah, say hi in the chat. Let me know what you're reading. Maybe what time it is where you are. That's always fun to read. Marlene, is that how you say it? Marlene? I'm also very bad at pronouncing names. Hey. Hello, hello. Good morning. Today, I'm very excited. I am going to crack open Honey Girl, which I feel like a lot of people have talked about. A lot of people love it. And that always puts me off from a book for some reason because I really hate hating popular books. It intimidates me. I don't know why. Like hating a random or not hating, that's a very strong word. Disliking a book for some reason has higher stakes when it's like a popular book. But when it's a random book, I'm like, oh, it wasn't good. DNF. Hey Boo. Hey Michelle. Let's see. I've been wanting to read that book. Yes, I know. I feel like, yeah, it was very popular not too long ago. And now it's like, today's my day to read it. One day it'll be your day to read it, but today's the day I'm gonna read it. Or at least start reading it. So hoping for the best, hoping to love it, hoping that it'll be my whole new personality. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Okay, it is 12:03 and I'm reading The Final Girl. Oh, support group. Fun. I know that book because I think Books and Lala read it. Like, I don't even know when, but I saw that she read it and someone else also read it. And it sounds like a funny concept. Like all the girls in like horror movies, all those final girls who like make it to the end and survive a horrible massacre form a support group. And that just seems really nifty to me. I'm not a thriller girly, but that seems really fun. Hey. Hello, hello. Let me know what you guys are planning on reading today. Or what are you up to? Are you doing homework? Let me know. I am nosy. Let's see. I want to read some pages from the Iliad today, and it's 8 p.m. That is crazy. I'm shook. I literally just started my day. So it being 8 p.m. where you are is a little nuts. My little brain is like, what? Ooh. Just makes sense. Okay, it is 2:03 for me, and I am reading Glory. Ooh, fun. And I'm reading Honey Girl, if you just joined. Yeah. I also don't know if I should keep eating my bagel. Is it rude? I don't want to eat in front of y'all. I feel like it's a little rude, but I'm also, like, I have very bad manners, so I can't be the judge, you know? I'll finish my bagel during my reading sprint, maybe. Let's see. I need to edit a video. Ooh, fun. But I also am reading, mafia romance. I might be a mafia girly now. Oh, I love that for you. I've seen a couple of the mafia romances pop off. And I mean, I think that is a really fun environment. Because I think the thing about romance is taking something you have assumptions about, tropes and things like that, and then kind of putting them on their head. Always fun because it's just like really playful. So get it, girl. I hope you're having lots of fun. Be that mafia girly as long as you like. Oh, girl, eat that bagel. I know, but like, I don't know. I feel like it's rude to be eating in front of you guys. You eat girly if you're hungry, then eat. I don't think that's rude. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Thank you, Michelle. I will hold off on eating just for a minute, just for a second. Let me know if you guys have any questions for me or if you want to start reading and get into it. Oh my god, I feel like I'm super obnoxious today, even though I'm very low key and very quiet because I didn't get much sleep last night. But how am I still also obnoxious and quiet? I live a life of duality. Let's see. I'm eating blueberries, so I don't care if you eat. Why, thank you. Ooh, blueberries sound nice. I have blueberries in my fridge. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions or anything you guys want to chat about before we start our first reading spread. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Awkwardly gonna pour more water into my mug because I like holding my mug better than my Hydro Flask because my Hydro Flask is so big. I'm a weirdo. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of the clip with Cole Sprouse from Riverdale being like, I'm a weirdo, because he's like playing the guy with the hat. But it's like, he's clearly not a weirdo. He's clearly like a hot dude being like, I'm a weirdo. Mm-mm. Hello. Let's see. Only if for a page. Oh, that's a really cool name. I like your that's your icon name. What's it called? Your profile name. Okay, how was the commercial? Were you working on it? Oh, you remembered. Yes. At the beginning of this week. So starting Sunday, last Sunday to Wednesday, I was shooting a commercial. It was very fun. I'll give you guys a sneak peek because technically I'm not allowed to share photos online, but I took videos and photos of me at the commercial. And I'll give y'all a glance. Let's see if I can. This was me on the shoot. Do you see that giant flamingo? I took photos on this giant ass flamingo for a print shoot for eczema, and I had lots of fun. Let me see. Do I have any other photos? Oh, I think I posted this for a hot second, but it was like me in my outfit being a girl boss. I had a lot of fun. I love it. I love acting. Print work and commercial work, it's not as fun as like theatrical and getting to do a character in like a film or something, like acting a supporting character in a movie or TV show definitely would be a long-term project and way more exciting. But commercials are always fun because you're in and out 3 or 4 days, no sleep, you go in, you look cute, and you leave. So I had a great time. Let's see. Oh, thank you. It's my third channel name. Finally landed on this one. Yeah. I love it. It's so cute. Definitely Jessica approved, even though you didn't ask for my approval. I love it. I also feel like that. I've changed my channel name for like maybe a day or two to something else, and then I changed it back immediately because I was just like, what am I doing? Ah, I don't know why a channel name is kind of hard to pick, but I also think your channel name isn't too important of a detail. Like, I don't know how many people notice the channel name. I don't think too many people do. I think people will refer to you by your channel name or by your like handle on Instagram or Twitter and be like, "Oh, that's blah blah blah." So I feel like I want it to be recognizable, but right now it's just my whole name, just all of it. Jessica Nicole Dickerson, which sounds very professional and not like a chill booktube channel. So I don't know. Kind of want to change it. Kind of don't. All right. Happy Easter, everyone. I forget that holidays exist. Thank you, Caroline. Happy Easter to everybody. I'm glad y'all joined on Easter. My family doesn't really celebrate Easter. I mean, I guess like extended family. I think I have extended family who celebrate. Otherwise, if I lived in the same state as my immediate family, I'd totally be hanging out with them, making them maybe cook food for me. That sounds like a good holiday. Okay. I'm thinking we start our first reading sprint. It is 11:10. Maybe we start with a 20-minute reading sprint. Sounds nice. La 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 la. We get a banner. Oh, I have an eye twitch. Oh, it's 11:11, or at least for people in my time zone. Make a wish. La 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 la. Okay, reading. Oh my god, I have such bad eye twitch right now. Okay. Reading. Oh no, the banner. Okay, and I think if I present. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's read for the next 20 minutes. And that ends our reading sprint. Let's see. Stop screen. Ba-doom, boop, boop. Ba-doom. How did everyone do? What are you reading? How many pages did you manage to read? I got 24 pages into Honey Girl, so I got past the first chapter, and it's very cute. I'm liking the writing style. I feel like the writing style is very interesting. I feel like it's definitely elevated from your like typical romance novel. The way she describes things, like clearly this is an intelligent young woman. The main girl got a PhD in astrology. It's like, wow, I could never. 11 years at school. that's a lot of years. That's a lot of years to be studying one thing. I would do that if I had the means at all, any funding whatsoever. I don't know what I'd study. If you could go back to school, what would you study? I don't know if I'd continue studying theater or something. I think I'd study writing. I do like books or literature. That'd be fun. But yes, so I managed to read 24 pages of Honey Girl, and it's kind of cute. I love that she like literally doesn't know who she married. That's the whole premise of Honey Girl, is that she married someone, this very strict, rigid girl who, got her PhD and sticks to a schedule, goes to Las Vegas and just marries someone randomly, which is so unlike her. And I'm excited to keep going because I feel like we can all kind of vibe with that energy of everyone kind of taking their life seriously, their life plan and their goals. And then you do something real crazy and random, and it's like, oh, let's add some excitement to life. Okay, let's see, Michelle. I am starting by curling my hair. Ooh, fun. How long does it take you to curl your hair? I am interested. Let's see. I ate lunch and then read half a chapter of Sinful Redemption, Mafia Misfits number 2. I love that for you. And you had lunch? Oh, I want to eat too. I did finish my bagel. Let's see. I'm trying to get through the Body Keep score. So science Harry. So science Harry. I can't speak. So science heavy, but almost finished. Let's see. Ooh, I would study art or business. Yeah, that would be really fun. I feel like there's so much to learn about art. Business, I feel like you could keep learning about business for like ever and ever. Overload your brain. But I'm also surprised about what you said about the Body Keep score being very science heavy, because a lot of people have been recommending that to me, but I didn't think it'd be very science based. But I guess it is. It is a nonfiction about healing trauma. Let's see. I am reading Magpie Society. Ooh. Ooh. Did anyone else get to reading this last sprint? And then what did you read? I'm a nosy girl. I want to know. See, like 30 minutes if I'm quick, but I'm pin curling. Ooh. So it's going to take like 45. Dang. That's a long time. I had like pin curling? That sounds really cute. I know a lot of people have been doing that on TikTok. And I commend you because that seems like it takes forever. Like my wash and go routine takes hours, but like, whew, pin curling, that takes work. But I'm sure it's super cute and probably lasts longer too. Let's see. Oh, hello. I am reading. It's Boba Time for Pearl Lee. It's so cute. That title, it just sounds really, really cute. I love that. Is it a romance? Is it a YA? Let me know. Sounds adorable. It's a Boba Time for Pearl Lee. Ooh. Okay, ended up listening to an audio of Rogues by Patrick Redden Keefe while making a smoothie. Ooh. I love the amount of people who are eating. Gotta eat. Making smoothies and having lunch. Let's see, the main character left one of her friends to die. I was not expecting that. Is this you talking about the final girls support group, right? That's really funny. I just started, so I'm not that far. And one of the main characters already left someone to die? Rude. Oh, it's a middle grade. That's still like, oh, the title itself, it's Bubba Time. Sounds just so flippin' cute. Oh my god, yeah. Like, what the heck are you reading, Caroline? I think Caroline was reading the Final Girls support group. That's why she said that the main character left one of her friends to die. Let's see. Oh, hello. Joined late. Hi. Read like 6 pages of Under the Dome. Oh, so I'm currently a PhD student. What? Studying industrial organization psychology. Definitely understand the going to school a long time part. Oh, yeah. I mean, to get a PhD, yes, years and years and years and years. But look at you. That's really cool. Industrial organizational psych. That sounds very fun. I hope you're enjoying it. And that's the thing about PhDs. I think it's so cool, but I hope people are actually enjoying it because I feel like a lot of people will get PhDs. I don't know, just cuz, or at least on YouTube, it feels that way. People are just trying to outdo each other. Or it's like, no, study what you love. If you have the money or the resources to go study what you love, study what you love. Mm. Let me know if y'all have any questions for me. If you want to chat about anything. I'm trying to think if I have any thoughts. Any meandering thoughts. Normally I'm like able to just talk for like hours, literally just blah 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 and the blah blah blah. But I don't know. This weekend I'm feeling very, very laid back. Like just, just like reading. Life. That's the vibe for today. That's my Sunday chill vibe. Just like let's see. I read a lot of horror, so I'm used to people dying in my books. Lovely. I'm used to fantasy, so I'm used to seeing people die often, but I feel like it doesn't normally happen till like, the end of the book or the climax. So at the beginning, wild. Let's see. Oh, do I have any reading goals for this year? Oh, that's tough. I do. Technically, my goal is to try and read a book a week, so 52 books. I'm not trying to aim for 100 because I do want to spend more time prioritizing acting and other things and other aspects of my life. But I will say I'm kind of failing at my goal of reading a book a week. I have been reading, like in March, I read one book, and it was a comic book that I read in one sitting in Barnes and Noble for some reason because I was there chilling and I was like, oh, let me read the new Teen Titans comic. So I am kind of failing at that goal. I've only read like 7 books this year, which is honestly not terrible. It's better than nothing. But like previous years, I would have read like 10 books in a month easily. So trying to find a good balance of not reading nothing and not reading 10 books because I don't have the time to read 10 books anymore, sadly. But I do want to make time to read like at least 4 books a month, one a week, That's the goal. We'll see if it actually happens. I think that was the second or third person who died so far. What? This book's crazy. How are you killing off so many people? And you said you weren't that far into it. Wild. I guess it's thriller for you. Oh, I came in late. Did you already talk about the commercial you booked? I did. I had a very fun time. Here, I'll show you. Because not supposed to post pictures of the shoot, but I did kind of show off for this commercial shoot. I did get the chance to float in a giant flamingo as someone took pictures. So had a fun time. That's me and a giant flamingo. That was the commercial shoot. It was very fun. I worked 3 days. Made a decent bag of money that I won't see for months. But Very, very exciting. So hopefully I book more commercials. That's also my goal. I'm hoping to book more commercials while I wait for the right movie and TV show. Because the thing about TV and movies, if you're not a name actor or like, like an A-lister, um, you just have to wait for the right role to find you, I feel like. So I'll audition and like this is fun. Like I auditioned for some movie that was taking place in Canada and it was fun and quirky, but I didn't feel like the character was me. So I don't know if I'd stand out in the mass like what 600 women who probably auditioned for that role. Ooh. So hoping to book more commercials while I wait for the right movie to come around. Let's see. They died or were left to die within the first couple chapters. And they're both final girls. Oh no! So a final girl died? That's kind of sad. Oh wait, isn't that the premise of the book that someone's like trying to kill all the final girls? Am I remembering that correctly? Ah, bruh, that's so sad. How do you survive your own massacre and then get killed again? And you're like the first one to go. That is so sad. Oh, congrats. Thank you, Bria. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Hey, I just joined the sprint. I'm glad you are still doing them. Yay! I'm still trying my best to do them. Maybe not every Sunday, but I'd love to do it every Sunday. It's a good time to get reading in. Let's see. I'm currently reading Why Men Love Bitches. I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting that title. That was really funny. Is that like a nonfiction? That would be really funny title for nonfiction. I'm dead. That was great. Thank you for making my day. Oh, oh, okay, God. Okay, let's see. For everyone who just joined, I am reading Honey Girl. Very excited about that. Was there anything else I was gonna say for goals? Oh my god, it is a nonfiction. Yay, it's nonfiction and very funny. With a title like that, it has to be funny. If not, that's a huge letdown because that's hilarious. So it's supposed to like aid you in finding romance that's like deep and meaningful. That's the vibe I'm getting. Silly times. Oh my gosh. Okay. Does anyone else have any more questions? If not, maybe we'll start our next sprint. Ooh, I broke my nail. Ooh. Let's see. Oh man, didn't bring my book. LOL, I forgot it was a sprint. A-okay. That is totally fine. Am I the only one who I have the Kindle app on my phone, and whenever I like forget to bring a book, like even to work, I'll like start reading a book on my phone, and it's great because I feel like so many people do stare at their phones all day for like TikTok or whatever. So it's nice to always have a book available. So if I'm not doing anything, I can just like randomly pull up a book. Like Mimi Grace is a romance author that I really like, and she has a third book that came out like last fall and I hadn't read it yet. And I realized I didn't bring my book to work. So I was just like reading it and chuckling to myself at work like a crazy person, just sitting in the corner, like, let's see. Ooh, Honey Girl is one of my favorites. Yay! Oh my God, I was talking about the pressure of liking a popular book. Everyone says they like Honey Girl. So I'm hoping to like it. But it just hits harder if you don't like books that everyone else likes. It just hurts. You're like, oh, I was hoping for the freaking best, and it didn't live up to the expectation. I just get a little bit more frustrated, so I end up putting it off. Little heart. Oh. Okay. Oh, I have Libby on my phone. Good idea. Thank you. You're welcome. Hee. Let's see. Reading Twins graphic novel. Oh, Twins. Like, is it called Twins or is it like the DC Twins or something? I want to know because I'm a nosy lad. Lass. I'm a nosy girl. I don't know why I confused myself for a second. I just realized I talk way too much. Okay. Let's see. Any other goals? Let's see. What's what's everyone goals for this year? Do you guys have any reading goals that you're trying to attain? I'd love to. Actually, an idea I've been marinating on is starting a different kind of book club that's more chill. My last book club was cool, but it definitely was trying to research and find good indie authors, which was fun, but definitely hard and time consuming. So I'm trying to think of doing a new book club where I read like big series that intimidate me that I haven't finished. Like I haven't finished An Ember in the Ashes. I just recently got Brass City. I really want to read that trilogy. I want to read Jade City. I want to read Poppy War. Kind of want to do like a little fun, chill book club where where we read all those really popular books. And hopefully that'll help me actually read them because that's the thing. Years will go by of me saying, I want to read Ember in the Ashes. I want to read Ember in the Ashes. And then I don't. Literally bought all the books as soon as they were coming out. But haven't finished the last one. Reread the first one so many times, but haven't finished the last one. Let's see. Yes, Twins by. Oh, okay, it's called Twins. Fun. Oh, reading Spy Family, Volume 5. Cute. I kind of want to read the Spy Family manga because I really miss the anime, to be honest. I really love that anime. It was keeping me going for a while. I was like, yes, love anime. But now the first season is over, and I have to wait too long for the next one. The cutest little wholesome anime manga. Let's see, love a good series project. I know, right? It sounds fun. But then I'm thinking that if I try and make it a big thing where I want other people to read along with me, then I won't actually do it because it just seems like a lot of work. And I'm trying to book more acting jobs, which is very inconsistent and sporadic. So thinking it's maybe something I'll just do alone, which sounds more sad. But I really want to. I want to finish these series so bad. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try and read 2.5 books a month. Okay. I love the 2.5. That's very fun, very accurate, very specific. I'm failing it at the moment, but it's more for me to try and read more, but I'm working full time. Oh, I feel that. My recent reading vlog, I like filmed a day where I had to work part-time at night because I work at a restaurant most weekdays to pay the bills. So I feel like I work full-time too, even though different hours. It's like 6 or 7 hours, but it's all at night. So I have like the day. If I wake up at 8, I could, conquer my day. But it's just tough because you're so exhausted and you're putting so many hours towards work. So I feel you on that. Working full time, I really believe that's why I've fallen behind on all my reading because it's just how are you supposed to read when you're pooped? So I'm trying to build up my stamina for reading and life in general. So that way I'm not giving all of my energy to work, but I'm giving my energy to things that make me happy. Because I imagine you're like me in a sense, Megan, where you like reading and it really fulfills you. So definitely have to make that time to read. And the first few times you're probably gonna feel a little tough because you're like Netflix. Just turn off my brain. Gotta convince yourself not to do that. Let's see. I want to read 77 books this year. Wow. I generally want to read longer books and take more time for that. Oh, that's really fun. What long book are you thinking of reading? I also like how specific the 77 is. Is that like a math reason or something? I love that. But I also like that you want to take more time. That's perfect. I feel like I also love trying to read like 4 books a month because like my personal goal because I'm taking more time to actually read and enjoy the books. I feel like the years where I read 100 books, I kind of started to forget like certain books throughout the year and like the details would escape me, whereas if I read fewer books, just a little less, and spend more time with them, I feel like I remember them more. Okay, let's see. I read at least 3 books that aren't horror, so I'm failing. I mean, You're not failing, you're having fun. It's very different. You're just not achieving the goal yet. It will come. I wouldn't say that's failing. I'm very much that type of person. Oh, I have so many like toxic positivity traits where I will reframe things in my mind to be like positive, even though maybe it's not positive. Like when you fail, I'm like, oh, well, this is a lesson about da 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 da. So whenever I see something like someone saying, I'm failing, I'm like, well, are you? Or are you just not reaching your goal yet? Or are you having fun? Because that's important too. I grew my bookstagram and I do more buddy reads IRL. Oh, and do more buddy reads IRL. Nice. I love that's really fun. I also feel like I might want to try and do like a buddy read with my like IRL friends and be like, let's all read this. But life is so busy. I feel like it only gets busier as you get older. I wish I appreciated my time. Well, I'm grateful for my past and my upbringing, but I wish that I had spent more time just enjoying the time that I had when I was younger, the freedom of not worrying about bills or debt or any of that stuff. Like, I did taxes yesterday. So mad. I was heated. I hate doing taxes. I'm broke and they still want money from me. Okay, let's see. A random manga recommendation. I love A Sign of Affection. I love the fact that you've read it. It is so cute. So for everyone who is listening, if you haven't heard, A Sign of Affection is the cutest little freaking manga. It is about a girl who is deaf. So she goes to college and she's like hasn't had a romantic relationship yet. And then she meets this guy who's like well-traveled and artsy, and they kind of start having like feelings for each other, maybe start dating. But it's also really cool because you see her perspective on having an intimate relationship, even though she can't hear, and how it affects her. So, something she mentions in the novel, or not novel, in the manga, that he would like hug her from behind or something, and she'd be like, oh, could you not do that? That could really scare me. Interesting things like that that you would never ever think about. Or the fact that like if you're holding on to items and you're deaf and you want to sign, like it can be really hard to be out in the world holding a book or something and you're trying to communicate your feelings when you literally can't. Like, because she was like, she's not, I think she's nonverbal for the most part. So very interesting. I had so many realizations while reading A Sign of Affection, but also very cute. Like, oh, the cutest little romance. She's the cutest bean. We protect her. We protect her at all costs. I think the sixth or fifth volume just dropped. I got access to it on Libby. Highly, highly, highly recommend A Sign of Affection. I'm glad you brought that up because, yes, so wholesome, so cute. Let's see, but not all the volumes are out yet, though. Yeah, that's the thing, waiting every month for the chapters to come out. If you have Kindle Unlimited, you can have access to the monthly chapter drops. That's what I do, in addition to Libby. Let's see, I've been wanting to read Priority Orange Tree for months. Ooh, that's a thick one. So that's definitely something I want to do this year, and there is no particular reason for the 77. I just like the number. It's a dope number. Good number choice. And I I also read Priority of the Orange Tree last year. Definitely a thick, thick book. I need to read. I think the next video I want to do is my Fallen Night reading vlog, where I try and read that in like 24 hours or something, and just spend the day literally just reading that because it's a massive, massive book. Let's see. So having fun is reading books about people dying and suffering. Interesting. I love that. Dot dot dot. Interesting. Yes. You know why? It's fun. Same way in romance when like characters get their first kiss. Like it's kind of creepy in a sense that we all are rooting for these people to get together and like kiss or do more, be more intimate. We're like, yeah, they're going for it. So you know what? I think on the same side, on the flip side for horror, you're like, yeah, they died. It's interesting, but it's fun. It's a good time. Okay. I feel like I've been rambling, But let's do our next reading sprint. I'm thinking 30 minutes. Yeah, let's do it. And ignore me because I'm probably going to eat my salad. Very excited. Okay, let's see. Let me share my screen again. How do I? The fun technology bits. Let's see, 30 minutes. And okay, share. Okay, happy reading. That ends the reading sprint. How did everyone do? I got to page 48. And I'm just realizing how like lyrical this book is. It's very, very nice. I like it. It's very well written. I just got a little backstory of the friend group here. I also love a story with a powerful friend group, like a girl group of friends. Love it. It's so sweet, so cute. And again, I am reading Honey Girl. So 48 pages in. Let me know how's your reading going. How many pages did you read? I also apologize because I was munching on my salad. So if you saw me ugly eating, my apologies. Let's see. Okay, made it 29% of the way through of Sinful Redemption. Really enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. The Mafia romance. Yeah, I feel like romances, like it just hit the ground running. So 29% of the way through, you're like super invested. And I love that. I'm definitely trying to, as I am trying to slowly read books this year, I want to actually find books that I really, really enjoy and don't just spend time reading books just to like hit a number and be like, I'm going to get to 100. I want to enjoy it, especially like from the beginning. I feel like sometimes it can be kind of rare to like wholly love a story. Sometimes it takes like 100 pages to get into something. And it's like, ugh. Especially fantasy, like Priority of the Orange Tree, which we talked about earlier. That took like 200 pages for me to get invested. That's too long for me right now. I'm not emotionally equipped for that. Let's see. Read another 30 pages of Under the Dome. So I'm on page 226. Nice. Is that Under the Dome by Kisoko Jackson, right? Is that the one you're referring to? I am curious. So you just finished volume 5 of Spy Family. Eee! It was not. Oh, wait, sorry. I read that completely wrong. It was okay, not my favorite, but I am excited to get volume 6. Yay. Yeah, I find that some manga series, like, they'll have like really good volumes, and then like one volume will like totally be really anticlimactic. One series that I really, really love is Yona of the Dawn. Ooh, let me grab it actually, because I bought a physical copy of a pretty book. Ooh, ta-da-la. Yona of the Dawn. There's now like 37 volumes. I've read 30 of them, and it's such a good series. But I will say, some volumes don't hit, but a lot of volumes do. This one in particular, 26, had me screaming. But I find that, maybe you don't get the same powerful reaction without having those kind of okay volumes. Like sometimes you have to have just okay things or good things to understand what you really, really want. That could be just me lying. All the BS. The main character isn't dead, ... yet, but has had many close calls. I read around 40 pages this time. Nice. Well, the main girl can't die, because then who would we follow? If we started following from the killer's perspective, that would be really dope. Can someone write a horror story where we're like following a main girl and then they die and then we just pick up on the murderer's perspective? That'd be fun. That's kind of like In Cold Blood almost, where we're following like the murderers and things. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, the Stephen King novel. Oh my god, it's 1,000 pages long. Ew. that's too long. He needs an editor. Oops, spill. I'm listening. Spill what? I'm slow, sorry. I'm like, spill? Spill what? Not me being slow and not remembering what I just said. Let's see. I got to page 301 and out of 437 of the Iliad. Nice. You're close to being done. That is fun. Oh, about the manga I was just talking about. Oh, okay. So Yona of the Dawn, there's also an anime of it, but I highly recommend the manga over the anime because the anime only got like 1 or 2 seasons. It has like 20 episodes. Basically, if you like kind of historical Japan, it's kind of roughly based on that time period of what is it? I don't remember what it's called, but basically it's about a princess who, grew up in privilege and she had these 2 guy friends, Hawk and this blonde guy. Can I remember his name? Nope, I don't. But so she grows up in privilege and she definitely does not know how to fend for herself. And then one day, her friend, blonde guy, kills her dad, takes over the throne, tries to kill her, and basically takes over the country and tries to kill Yona. And Yona and her friend Hawk, this hot guy, have to flee the palace and kind of flee the country to try and survive. And eventually she tries to plan to come back and get the throne back. And what also aids her is the 4 magical dragons of myth that are 4 people who have these special abilities, and they help her not die, basically, not get assassinated, because that's how it be in these historical fantasy novels. There's an assassin, but it's very complicated, and I really like the political intrigue gets so good in the later volumes. The first few volumes is definitely Yona learning how to like be a human and first get over the trauma of her dad dying or being murdered by her friend, by a man who she loved because she had big old feelings for him. And then she learns how to like fend for herself, and she learns like how to sleep outside, like that kind of funny quirky energy of, oh, I'm a prince, I'm used to princess treatment, and used to people bathing me, and now I have to like sleep in the dirt. Mm. So very, very fun first few novels. And then like after volume 10, the political intrigue gets crazy. We start hearing about other countries around theirs and how they're trying to take over. So it's all very, what's it called? Not peculiar, like precarious. That's the word I'm looking for. It's all very precarious because now that the guy has killed the king and taken his place, he's trying to establish that they are, a high power and to be feared and all this stuff. So that was not a quick summary at all in the slightest of Yona of the Dawn. But the best selling point for Yona of the Dawn is Hawk, which is like the only fictional character I've ever had a crush on. He's great. I'm gonna try and find a photo of him. A photo, image. I need a Hawk sticker so badly. Ooh, spoilers. Okay, well, it's not like the cutest picture, but oh, we have Hawk. This guy. Let me try and find a cuter picture. But he's great. He's basically her bodyguard, and they're the best romantic like couple that I ship. Can I have a full thought, a full sentence? No, I cannot. Nope. Nope. But I friggin' love Hawk. Look how cute. Look how cute he is. He's the best. If you like action, if you like romance, if you like fantasy, if you like political intrigue and funny, quirky moments, Yona of the Dawn. You'll thank me later. But like 37 volumes, I need to catch up. I digress. My really bad summary of Yona of the Dawn. This is why I need to film videos and edit them so that way I can do that with my words. Shorten. It's like, did that need to be a 5-minute bit about you talking about Yona of the Dawn? Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh my gosh. Do you guys read any mangas? Like, I know Christina does. Great taste in manga. I love the fact that you love A Sign of Affection and Spy Family. But let me know, do you guys read mangas? Yeah. If so, what's your favorite? I know a cult classic is Fruit Baskets. I love the TV show. Haven't read the manga. Same with like Ouran Host Club. There's so many mangas. Or yeah, so many mangas that are like classic animes that I have not watched. Because I'm a bad fan. But there's like sometimes there's like so many volumes. It's hard to like keep up with the whole series, like Naruto. I'm wildly impressed if anyone stays up to date on Naruto volumes. There's so many. Even episodes. It's crazy. I also get so mad that Shonen, like Naruto, Bleach, what's another one? All those shows, why do they get like hundreds of episodes when it's the same plot? It's like them just fighting a new villain who's tough and mean and bad. But all like the romance animes get like 10 episodes. It makes me so sad. They deserve better. At least give me like 20, 25 episodes. At least cover the plot of all the manga volumes. Pretty please. Okay, I'm done rambling about mangas in anime. Even though I could keep going forever and ever because I love that dish. Water. Well, let's see. I've read the first volume of The Girl from the Other Side. Oh, Girl from the Other Side. Let me Google. What's that? Girl from the Other Side. The Other Side. Oh, that one kind of looks spooky. Let me show an image so everyone can see. Spooky. This one. I think I've seen Chloe, Books with Chloe, talk about it. This art style definitely gives off a very, very dark vibe, but I'm sure it's really, really wholesome because it's like this creature taking care of a lost girl, basically, right? Like no humans are supposed to live amongst the demons or something, and he has to protect her. Seems wholesome and cute. I don't really read manga, but I'm trying to get into it, and now I really want to read Yona of the Dawn. Yay! The one good thing about my long rants for today is hopefully I inspired a few people to read Yona of the Dawn. I've done good in this world. That's it. One person reads it. Let's see. Oh, I want to eat your pancreas manga. Oh, yeah. I've been a little worried to read that one just because I am diabetic. And it's literally like, I think that's the whole premise of I want to eat your pancreas. Isn't she diabetic or something? And it's supposed to be like a really dry humor. So I don't know. Let me know. You said I love and want to read. Okay. If anyone has read that manga series, let me know if I should read it or avoid it. I've currently been avoiding it, but maybe I should read it. Okay, weird name, I know, but it's cute and so sad. Check trigger warnings before reading it if you can, but it's so cute. Oh, so you have read it. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to check the trigger warnings. I've been avoiding it because your girl deals with enough chronic illness. Thank you very much. So I don't really want to deal with more of that. There's a specific manga series and anime that a lot of people rave about, but I actually really hate the premise. I think it's called Orange, and it's about the premise is that these kids in high school were like this really fun friend group, and during their time in high school, one of the friends commits, suicide. Like, I hate saying it, but like, yeah. And then, so in the future, the friend group realizes how to talk to the people in the past and try to get him not to. And it just feels very guilt trippy. Like, it sounds like they blame themselves for why he did that. And I really don't like the premise of it. It's a very sweet manga, obviously. It talks about love and life and friendship in a very cute way. And, getting a chance to have a second chance at life. Cool. But I don't like the premise of if someone in your life does something like that, that it's like your responsibility to like change their mind or give them a purpose or drive to live. That's like a lot of responsibility. That's like too crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see. It's very wholesome. Ooh. Oh, from the girl from the other side is very wholesome. I'm glad. There was this really wholesome manga I read when I was little called like something hibiscus. It was the cutest little thing. It was about a little alien girl. And I always remember that volume 2 made me cry so hard because like she had like a near death experience. So I love wholesome mangas, but I feel like those are the ones that actually make you like the saddest, because if any little thing happens to any soft and squishy character, tears. Can't handle it. Tears. Let's see. Oh, I did not vibe with Orange. Right? Okay. I feel like everyone raves about it. I'm like, the premise alone is sketch. I'm happy for the people who love it, but sketchy premise. It is no one's fault if someone decides to do something with their own life. You can't take that responsibility on. It's just ooh, ooh. I love the friend group, love the discussions of life, but like it's just intense. Ooh, sorry, I have to go. I'll try and join later. Bye, Caroline. I'm thinking that I'll do one more reading sprint with y'all, and then I'll probably head out because I do have work later today. Sad, I know. Uh, but thank you for joining, Caroline. And I hope your final girls make it, or if you prefer them to die, whatever your preference is, I hope it happens. And I'll probably be back next Sunday because I haven't booked another commercial. So be back next Sunday for more reading sprints. Okay. Anyone else have any other questions? If not, let's jump into our last reading sprint. I'm thinking 40 minutes. I think let's end with a big old chunk of time. Let's see. Can I find a timer for a 14 minutes? Da, da, da. No, 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 no. 40-minute timer. Ooh, yeah. Perfect. Okay, let's see. What's this? I've got to head off as well. Bye bye. Bye, Megan. Thanks for joining. Okay, 40 sounds good. Cool. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Boop. That's not the right one. Ah. Okay, happy reading. Okay, that's the end of the reading sprint. How did everyone do? I totally got distracted, but I still got to chapter 8 today, so I definitely read so much more than I would have if I didn't do any reading sprints. Let me know how much you guys read. Love to know. Ooh. And oh my gosh, I feel like that last timer, the 40-minute timer, which was trying to put me to sleep, to be honest. So I'm sorry if anyone else was getting a sleepy vibe from that. I was trying to give cozy, but I think it was giving a little sleepy. My apologies. Oh, a bunch of people had to head off. Bye-bye. Yeah, that was a while ago. Ooh. I'm trying to find you on Goodreads. It won't let me, though, when I click the link. Oh, interesting. Let me see if I can put the link in the description. Goodreads. I'm also like terrible at keeping up to date to Goodreads. Let's see. How can I sign in? Sign in. I have an account, silly. Okay. I'll have that load up on a different page. Okay, 34% in now, and shoot, just hit the fan. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's Mafia Romance, right? So what craziness is going down? Oh, that sounds really fun, though. You're making me want to read a Mafia Romance. I have never, but I want to. Let me know how everyone's reading went. Dee, dee, dee. La, 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 la. And for my Goodreads link, how can I put it in the description of my video? I feel like sometimes I'm like such an old person, like trying to figure out how to do things. Silly me, silly me. Okay, let's go to lives. Bum, bum, bum. Edit. Oh. Okay, let's see. Okay, it should be in the description of this live stream if you'd like to follow me on Goodreads. If you want. Okay, I got to page 84. Ooh, on why men love bitches. What a great title. Thank you so much for doing reading sprints because I live in the UK 8 hours ahead. So this time works perfectly. Yay! I'm glad. And what a fun book. I hope it stays funny and entertaining and informative. Yeah, I totally forgot someone has a hit out on him. And they just made a failed assassination attempt. Dang. How you forget? How you forget? That sounds like a really important detail. Oh no. Ooh, little heart. I joined with 30 minutes left on the sprint and finished the last 43 pages of my book. Ooh, you finished a book. What book did you finish? Let's see. Goodreads links doesn't tend to work on iPhone, but it definitely works on the computer. Oh, good to know. Look at you. I feel like I should know these little factoids about things, but I definitely don't. I definitely don't. So, yeah, that was the last sprint for today. Let me know if you guys have any more questions, want to chat about anything else. Other than that, I'm probably going to go get more lunch. I do really love, oh, my voice cracked. I do really love doing reading sprints with y'all. So just want to just say that I really appreciate you all. And I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'm just very grateful for this lovely, lovely community. It's very nice. I feel very privileged. Let's see. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Welcome. Thanks for the sprints, Jess. You're welcome. Love doing sprints. Very fun. And maybe in the future, I'll start doing them weekly like I want. We'll see. Next Sunday, I want to do it. We'll see what happens. Thank you, Jess. Hope you and everyone you have. Oh, lovely rest of your day. Yay! Yeah, hope everyone has a lovely day. Nice, relaxing Sunday. Like, I do have work, but today's a chill day. I'm going to find ways to enjoy myself and relax. Okay. I think, like, I know there's a delay in the comments. So I just don't want to, like, cut it off and, like, someone pop in with a question and I'm like, bye! Yeah, that always, I feel like, happens, so. Okay. I think it's safe. I'm gonna head out. So yeah, like we've been saying, Enjoy the rest of your lovely day. You are appreciated. Appreciated. My voice. Oh gosh. You are appreciated. And fit in some self-care, even if it's nighttime. Do something for yourself that you like, besides maybe reading. Make a cup of tea, a nice hot cup of tea or something, Thank you, Alex. Thanks everyone for joining. Okay. I'm headed out. Bye-bye.